So, what's up guys, BlueFox22 coming at you with an update video. Oh, this video quality is garbage. I'll be glad when we get a new camera. Anyway, just a quick update video. Nothing new for the PC just yet. Holiday seasons, you guys know the gist, you know the deal. Christmas shopping, holiday party shopping, so, you know, food for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Hopefully we'll have some money for New Year's, if you know what I mean. Drinking. Duh. Anyway. But other than that, no new updates as far as the PC is concerned. I do have my external hard drive now. Other than that, yeah. Nothing new just yet. There will be some music upload to the channel, so let me know what you think of that. I dabbling in different things, and I don't want to be a jack of all trades, master of none. So I am taking the music thing a little serious too, because that's my main, that's my thing, you know. I love music, and since I'm not great at playing instruments, and because of the way my hands are, I really can't play guitar anymore. I used to be able to, now I can't. Between the carpal tunnel and the martial arts, I tore up my hands. So if I can sit there for anywhere between an hour to 3 weeks and make a decent EDM track, and you guys like it, I'll keep making more. Just let me know. I do, however, down the road want to learn how to use the DJ EDM equipment, you know, the pads, the synths, and all that. Just so in case someone wants me to do a live show, or wants me to do something along the lines of down that road. Right now, if anyone would ask me, I would say no, because I don't have anything analog. Everything I use is digital on the iPad, Launchpad, 4Beats, stuff like that, and I'm not sitting there mixing tracks on the fly. I know some DJs don't do that. They make their own samples, and then they mix those samples together at a live event, or they'll use one of their songs and then slowly mix it and integrate it into the next song. I can't do that yet, so not worried about it. I haven't given up on, you know, my main career. My main career, I am a CAD technician, computer-aided drafting. I went to school for it. I'm $34,000 in debt because of it, and I'm still going to stick to doing that. If I work at a farm, I work at a farm. If I work at home, that's a bonus. But finding a job for that right now is becoming a pain. I'm in a pickle. I don't have a driver's license, and even if I did, I don't have a car. I don't have the money to get a car, and everyone I know, they work themselves, and they cannot give me a ride to work and go to work themselves. That's not fair. And everyone else that I do know, I don't want to use their car to practice with, or to try and use, because that's their family car. God forbid if anything happened and I were to damage it, and I don't have the cash to either replace the car or fix it, or help them pay the insurance and then pay the bills to get it fixed, I'm screwed. I'm out of a job and they're out of a car, and I gotta hope that they could get their groceries, if you know what I mean. So right now I'm in that pickle for CAD jobs, because a lot of the firms aren't in my area. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I live in the Brighton Heights Northside area, and all the jobs that I'm getting are in Granbury, Southside. They're in areas where if the buses do run, they run every hour. And some buses, they stop running after 4 o'clock. So I'm stranded out at work. So my only other option is, hey Dad, can you give me a ride to work? Pick me up and drop me off. He's sick. I'm not doing that to him. That's not fair. This is, my life. My grandmother always told me, don't steal. If you do not have, you go without. And right now, I'm going without. And that is to go without my driver's license and to go without a car. Because for me to do that, it's just more logical to try and, go back into retail or go back and do something else. But I want to really bad, but then something in the back of my mind goes, you had a taste of what you went to school for. Why go back to doing something that you hate? And my mom always told me, never chase money. And I'm not. It's the simple fact that I always question people why they would go to school to become a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist or a mathematician or whatever. And they don't end up doing that job. Something interesting I recently found out. I was watching Science Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson on the Science Channel last week. I believe it was this weekend. And they brought up a very good topic, a really good point that I didn't know. A lot of the writers for The Simpsons, they're mathematicians. They have master's and doctorate's degrees in math, and yet they're comedy writers because they found something that drives them. And CAD drives me. I do like retail, but I can't stand it anymore. So I'd rather do what I can and make everyone else as happy as possible while we're maintaining my happiness and my sanity in the process. So, if anything comes up as far as the computer is concerned, I will definitely update you guys on it. Not going to keep you in the dark. Oh, that's just rude and mean. I don't know if you're wondering, yes, there are people in this world other than hipsters who still wear turtlenecks. Because, unlike most people, I don't keep it down in the wintertime. When it's cold out and you forget your scarf, I wear mine like a mask. Shinobi! Anyway, after I'm done being a dork. What else was there? I was going to do a video for Halloween. I apologize. That never happened. I felt like crap on Halloween. Other than that, nothing really new. For those of you who don't know, if you don't go to my SoundCloud on a regular basis, since right now I don't have a lot of time on SoundCloud, if you know what I mean. When you have a free account, you're allotted, I believe, 250 minutes. It's either 250 or 150. But anyway, long story short, so far I've made 4 albums, 3 of which are on. I've put all of them up on SoundCloud. I believe the first album is completely gone. I couldn't find a way to save it, nor could I find a way to keep it on the iPad without filling the iPad up, so it got deleted, and I took it off my SoundCloud. That's gone. Second album, that's gone too now. As of 12/24, I believe, Saturday going into Sunday, that album's gone. The third album is still up, and I'm working on the 4th one now. There have been some snippet videos and audio uploaded. That's been from me experimenting with Launchpad. I want to know which ones you guys like more, Launchpad or 4 Beats. Or do you want me to go back to Oxy? Oxy it's fun, but there's not a lot of control with it. if you want a nice, decent drum beat, you have to make it. So if you want like something with heavy snares and some kick drum or some bass drum, you have to make that. And then you have to make that into a separate track all on its own, and then evolve it from there. And it's almost like, if you've ever seen the interface for Fruity Loops, FL Studio, it's like that, where you pick your track and then you add in your instrument, let's say a snare drum, and you do the snare drum. Well, the problem with the snare drum is you have this track list of how many bars are going to go, how long basically it's going to be, and then it's almost like doing binary, ones and zeros, on, off. So you can do every other one, all of them to get like a kind of effect, or kind of effect, or you can space it out to those almost like a clicking of a metronome. That was a symbol, but anyway, you get to my point. Oxy's like that. So you have to sit there and fiddle with it. Now with FL Studio, there's way more control because you can set up a drum kit to do that for you. So you can have the snares, the cymbals, and your kick drum all in one sound snippet. So, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Beyonce called. Where was I? Music. The music situation right now, I feel like I'm just dabbling with it. I am taking it seriously. There is a website you can go to called CD Baby. You can get into a free account, upload your music. 100% digital music is free to upload. They take 15, I believe it's 10 or 15 cent for every dollar you make. Or it's 10 cent, 10 cent, or yeah, 10 cent, I believe, 10 cent. Don't, just check out, it's cdbaby.com, I believe. Read a lot of good reviews for it so far. I'm just having a hard time because you have to get the music, clean it up, master it. For me, of course, master it. Clean it up, make it sound as nice as possible, and then upload it, and then you can charge $1. I think it's all the way up to $5 a track, which is ridiculous. I would never do that. I believe I set it up for mine because it was 99 cents. They were going to take 15, yeah, it's 15 cents. So I was going to walk away with 84 cents for every track that I have. I have my first album, I believe, is 8 tracks, so it's a decent chunk of change. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I'll think of something, you know what I mean. But before I go down that road into that venture, I want to know, I want everyone to be as brutal and as honest as possible, because if someone that you care about, someone that you love, approaches you and says, hey, how does this sound, or how does this look, or how does this taste, you don't want to hurt their feelings. But lying to them and telling them that they're an awesome cook and their food tastes like the bottom of an elephant's foot isn't helping them. You're not helping them to improve. You're not helping them reassess their cooking abilities. So for me, I put it on my Twitter that I want everyone to be as brutal as possible about my music. I don't care, because what sounds good to me might not sound good to another individual, but that's their opinion. But if it's not just one individual, but 50 individuals who say, stop it, just stop it, you're making my ears bleed. What? I can't hear you. Exactly. And you get those responses, then you go, okay, and I gotta lower the volume down on this. I was told not to use this particular track because it's too ear grating. Because I always think about people with headphones too. Because not everybody listens to their music on speakers, because my music sounds good on my sound system, cheap little sound system. You could see one of the speakers in the background. It's right there. But, you know, that's me. Those are my ears. Sounds good, but, you know, what I may think is good might not actually be good. So I need the honest and brutal truth. Music sounds like garbage, try again. Or, hey, this is too heavy on the snare drums, you know, lessen the snare drums a little bit, or this is too heavy on the kick drums, which I'm a bass head, so bass. If I can get bass, I'm going to get bass out there. Because I love making my house thump. Because even, you know, when I said about my YouTube videos, like the video quality for this video is going to be garbage. When I first started this channel, I told everyone, I am not the master of editing. I'm going to make it look and sound as best as I possibly can without any training. I still don't have no training. I have no video training. I have no audio. I have audio experience. That's it. I know if my voice, and there's nothing wrong with my mic, I gotta clean it up. I gotta talk a little louder. I gotta, you know, be more expressive. And I don't expect it to be glorious. But I've seen some bad videos and I've heard some bad audio on YouTube. And mine is good. But I can't express it enough. A polished turd will always be a polished turd. No matter how much you polish it, no matter how much you rub it, clean it, you can dunk that thing in bleach and take it out and polish it again. It'll still be a polished turd. But I do it because I enjoy it. I have fun. It takes my mind off of things that bother me. And a lot of people, you know, oh, well, what seems to be your problem? You know, what's wrong with you? I'm not going to sit here and bellyache about my problems. It's just, there are problems in life. And everyone's pain is real. You don't dismiss someone's pain just because you're probably either worse off than they are, or you just don't understand. That person's pain, what they're going through, is real. You may be able to tolerate it, but they can't. Everyone's different. So, as soon as we get more PC parts, and I believe, because after this video, I'm going to be working on more music. So, as soon as we get more PC parts, I'll let you guys know what's going on. I'm looking for January, February. January and February I might be getting the PC parts, because I'm going to look again and see if there is a price drop on anything, because I at least want a 600 watt power supply in this beast, in this behemoth. That way I don't have to worry about power ever again. If I can get 650, 700, I'll be even happier. I don't have high grade video cards or anything, and there's not a lot in there that would eat up the power other than probably the CPU cooler, which I doubt it. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, that's about it. And there'll be another video uploaded after this one. So with that said, I am Blue Fox 22, aka Michael Gardner. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for a late upload. I think not this Monday coming up, but the following Monday I'll do another video, and then I'll be doing holiday videos after that. I'm going to try and get some Beyblade battles or upload it back up on the channel again with my brother, and probably try and figure out how I can I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to how I can record Yu-Gi-Oh, because I don't know how well this will work, and there's some factors I have to take into account, background music and background audio and all that. So I don't know how we're going to do that. I have an idea, but I don't know how it'll work. But we'll get there when we get there. All right, guys. See you next time.